So I've been thinking about how weird it is in America. We see American flags everywhere, and it's not like that in other countries. So I decided to count how many flags I see on my 8-minute drive from here, the bank, to Petco. To start, I already see 2. One's here at the bank, other one's at the cemetery across the street. It's behind the trees, but one at the car wash, one at Andy's, one at the bank, and Burger King. They got their own. Someone's house. And of course there's one at the church, one at Lion's Choice, one at Red Lobster, and one at the car wash. Big one right there. That was 12 flags in 8 minutes. And I know I missed some. Does that not seem weird?
No offense, but it sounds like some f***ing commie gobbledygook.
Yeah, that is really weird. People in the United States of America actually flying American flags. Who would have thunk it? And don't get it twisted, that young lady, if it were up to her, every flagpole in this country would have either a BLM or Pride flag on it. We're not too far removed from that after what we saw a couple weeks ago at the White House and what we've been seeing over the past couple years at U.S. embassies around the world. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And guess what day it is? Today is June 30th, which means it is officially the last day of Pride Month. When the clock strikes midnight, Pride Month 2023 will be officially over. Done. That's a wrap. Yeah, I think that's the general consensus amongst average people is finally it is over. And the end couldn't come soon enough. Anyway, real quick, last day of Pride, Clown World update. Let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment, here we have this meme of this hefty yellow-haired fella in a swimming pool. He's got the pride-colored beads on his necklace. And a word bubble that says, "Guess my pronouns, I dare you."
It's funny because he's fat.
What a great meme. Anyway, next up. So this is a trans woman. Now, after you listen to this person talk for about 10 or 20 seconds, you're going to think to yourself, are we talking about disabled people here? No, we're not. This is very bizarre. And also, if you see at the top there, it says, "Dear Cis Allies." Well, you guys know here at this channel, we fly the hashtag not an ally. So this isn't referring to us. So go ahead and roll it.
If you're cis, I want you to message the trans person in your life and ask them what is one thing that you can do to lighten their load this week. Whether that be grocery shopping, folding laundry, doing dishes. Ask the trans people in your life if there's a task or something that you can offer them to help with the burden that we're carrying, because we're having to deal with all of this stuff right now while having to deal with all of the life stuff that we regularly deal with. And the regular life stuff that we deal with is life stuff, and then there's transphobia and living as a trans person in the world, and then there's what's going on right now, which is all of that combined. And then send that trans person $5 so they can get themselves a treat.
How about no?
And like I said, over here we fly the hashtag not an ally, so that had nothing to do with us, which is good because that was just crazy talk. Wow. Wow. Anyway, next up we have this young lady who is yet another victim to the body positivity movement, also known as the fat acceptance movement. Now, instead of filming herself climbing a mountain or working out or swimming in a pool, she films herself shoveling junk food down her throat during her work day. So this isn't what I eat in a day, this is what I eat while I work. Roll it.
can't stop eating.
That young lady ate nothing but junk food all day while she was at work. It also appears as though she sits down all day while she is at work. That's not good. That is not good. Once again, another negative consequence of the body positivity movement. Anyway, real quick before we go any further, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you like the videos, you're enjoying the content, and you want to help support the channel, grabbing one of these t-shirts is a great way to do it. Here we have my favorite t-shirt, Teach ABCs, not LGBTs. There will be a link down below in the description box. Also, a link's going to pop up on the screen at some point during this video. We also have a couple other very cool designs you can check out as well.
That is awesome.
All right, next up. Now, we've seen a handful of stories recently where trans women will go join sororities, and then things get a little dicey, and they get kicked out, and then there's lawsuits and name-calling, and so on and so forth. Well, here in New York, a non-binary student joined a sorority. So this guy doesn't even say he's a trans woman. And the sorority let him in at first. Roll the film.
Student was kicked out of a sorority because of their gender. Fabian Guzman says they were allowed to join Chi Omega last fall, when the organization opened the term women to interpretation, but his membership is now being revoked. The sorority argues that only a female or a person who identifies as a woman exclusively can join, while for non-binary people, this is not the case. Fabian, however, insists that his gender-fluid identity encompasses womanhood, calling the decision to void his membership blatant transphobia and bigotry.
That is the stupidest thing I ever heard of. Jesus Christ.
So, I lay blame solely on the sororities because they're the ones that came out and said, we're going to leave the term woman open to interpretation. Okay. Okay, you can do that. There will be consequences, but okay. What is happening? Anyway, this next TikTok, I played this in a video a few months ago, but it's making its rounds on the interwebs again, and it is glorious. For those of you that haven't seen this yet, or for those of you that don't remember it, listen close. Roll it.
It's interesting how little cis people actually know about biological sex. Like, your chromosomes dictate everything, and you'll never be a real boy or a real girl. Do you know how easy it is to completely change your body with hormones? I grew a penis within my first month of being on testosterone. I started having full-blown boy puberty around month 3 or 4. Trans women can grow breasts, exactly like cis women can. Trans women can lactate. Everything you think you know about how bodies are set in stone and can't be changed, you're literally just wrong.
You know, it's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I mean, nothing you've said has been right.
All right, guys, real quick, we don't have any sponsors for today's video. If you would like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you.
That's f***ing weird, huh? Holy the hell was that all about?
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up on this one because I can't take anymore. Pretty sure you guys can't take anymore. I think we've all had far too much brain aids for one day. So we're going to be wrapping it up, of course, with everybody's least favorite former Vice President, Joe Biden. Now, this is a strange clip because it's not anything Joe Biden does. And there are people actually defending him and saying, oh, no, he didn't do anything abnormal. So, for those of you that haven't seen the clip, he gets up and walks away from the table. Now, the interview's over. But whenever you see stuff like this, an interview like this, the camera will usually pan to the anchor and then go to a commercial. And then the person being interviewed is gone. Here, Joe Biden just stands up and walks away. It looks awkward. You know it's not supposed to be happening. But, of course, people say, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. You think he was supposed to get up and walk away, or is it just his old age kicking in? Anyway, things are clearly getting crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll the film, please.
Well, and the ones that didn't vote for your bills but run on them.
That's right.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate
It's great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. It's a very exciting day around here. We'll have reaction and analysis to everything we just heard.
F***ing idiot.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure.